To my new friends, I would enlist your aid in procuring the ingredients. First of all, some of yam and pumpkin. People of the outskirts should be willing to share their harvest. Sure, I'll ask for the cast-offs too, as usual. As for Petty's Nase, I would be obliged if you could procure some bullback meat. The creatures can be found grazing on the slopes outside town. What's this? Am I to understand what you have already procured to meet? Good heavens, you have such a choice, but it is... Besides, this plain, you know how to handle yourself in battle. Were it 400 years ago, I would have recruited you to all knights. Once Alice brings her portion, we shall have a glorious bounty to satisfy, growing younglings. Indeed, I expect there will be ample leftovers. Now, seeing as you have completed your task, I have other requests to make. In the Old Kingdom, military reparations are issued to citizens, while small fanatics may still be found. You can obtain fives. Okay, let's do that. I'm quite deft at discerning Cactuar types. In a very short time, I might add. Now if you go, happy foraging. Where is it? can tell just like that, I'm impressed. This is it, this converts to fire. It's absurd. A lot of lightning, so we should be able to rekindle a flame. Thank you. It's your kind assistance, we have everything we need. You've done your part, and now I shall do mine. What kind of thing families do, Zoraal Ja? We have meals together and talk about what's on our minds. So you ate with your father? Yes, and with Dan, my brothers. It was mostly the head of resolve and I doing the talking, though. Cohen and the head of reason occasionally join in. Zoraal Ja spoke when he was spoken to. He said that you have two papas. I mean, one is yours and the other is your father. Is my father's? No, both are our father. He's what people call blessed siblings, a mamulja with two heads. Zoraal Ja is his true born child, while Ko and I were adopted and don't share the same blood. That doesn't make us any less family. What matters is that our hearts are connected. The head of resolve taught me that. Family. Yeah, someone like that too. A person you think is a family, even though you don't share the same blood. That's a good question. What about you? I do, and they're very dear. I'd like to meet them one day. Zoraal Ja, won't you tell me about yourself? You really want to know about me? I do want to know all about you. The things you love, the things you hate, anything. I want to know all about you too. That reminds me, we're hoping to hear your story too, Otis. As you wish, be forewarned that mine is a tale that will be long in recounting. It was before lightning had altered the world. Lord Captain of all Knights. We're talking hundreds of years prior. Indeed, earlier than when I assumed mechanical form, 150, 400 years ago. And you used to be a normal person? Oh yes, I was once flesh and blood like you, and I proudly served as Knight of Alexandria. So rather than a machine that behaves like a person, you are an actual person? How is this possible? It's only natural that you are confused. Here, my tale to the end, and all shall become clear. The foremost duty of the Royal Knights was the protection of the royal family. In my time, it was the Majesties, the King and the Queen, and their only child, Her Highness, the Princess. then, every nation of our star was embroiled in some matter of conflict. Thus was our kingdom drawn into a war with its neighbor. That was the catalyst for the great calamity that altered the environment. Countless countrymen lost their lives. For a blessing, we were able to protect the princess, who then rose to occasion and brought hope to their people in those trying times. So kind-hearted was our queen, that her behest we even took refugees from enemy nation. Sadly, her reign was cut short like many others. Her body had been ravaged by lightning, and one day she collapsed and passed away. Here was the hopeless remain, and many moon was spent constructing a great tomb worthy of her memory. Yet I clung to hope still, for Her Majesty was on her deathbed. The kingdom's finest scientists had successfully extracted her soul. Did we hear that, Rat? Extracted her soul. Our flesh may wither and die, but so long as we are remembered, we may live on. This age-old belief had always confronted our people, but as casualties mounted in the wake of the calamity, we sought to make it to reality through the power of electrode. In time, we succeeded in developing the means to preserve the soul, and was used to spare the Queen eternal death. Yet it wasn't enough to simply prevent the soul's departure, for the ultimate goal was to recreate a person as they were in life. It is required that their memories be further extracted from their soul. Many more years of research to make this possible, by which time I had become a grey old man. My days numbered, I did not hesitate to volunteer myself as a test subject for the procedure. It was that I attained this vessel. By my successful rebirths, I paved the way for those who are recreated from the memories of the departed. The endless, they are called. If your tale is true, then the queen that your people brought back to life wouldn't be Sphene, would it? Oh, you know her. You know Her Majesty as well. Your description of her boundless kindness must have paled in comparison to what you doubt felt in her presence. I haven't met her myself, I confess, not since assuming my current form. I would want to frighten the living daylights out of her. The Endless, all this time, seen wasn't alive? She lives, yet she does not. This admittedly is a difficult distinction to make. When you enter into the memories of the departed souls, an Endless feels, thinks, and acts precisely as the person would. In that sense, I believe they are alive. Well, Alexandrians know about this, right? It can't have gotten noticed that Sphene is perpetually youthful. No one really knows about the Endless. People who wear regulars don't even think about death. Everyone sees that queen doesn't change, but they just accept it. To them, it's just who she is. Are this apart from yourselves? Are the people they ever keep endless too? Well, there should be as many endless as those who have died. I believe they are limited where they can exist. Queen Sphene is unique in her ability to appear before you. Strictly speaking, I myself am not endless. They were created using memories extracted from a soul, but my entire soul was placed inside a machine. Being inside a machine makes you different? How? While I do not understand the finer points, my life is bound to this vessel. If it breaks down, then it would be over for me. Much like being a flesh and blood. Hardly an endless, unchanging life, but I'm sure you'll agree. An endless, unchanging life. I can't help but be reminded of Aya. Did Cactuar and the others know about all this? Considering their extensive intelligence gathering, I'd be surprised if they don't. For now, let's share what we have learned with Krile and Raha. I can't help but have misgivings about this.
Nahe, is that you?
Hey, is that you?
Good gods, Elenespia! It's been too long, my friend! Where have you been all these years? What have you been doing with yourself? Hold on. They say Queen Sphene has guests from outside the barrier. That's you, I gather?
It seems so. I'm looking for my mother. Do you know where she is?
Your mother? Sorry, but what was she like again?
What? It's Cactuar. You know, the one who was too adventurous by half? Who journeyed with the Dawn Servant?
It's not ringing any bells.
You can't be serious. Ours was a tiny little village. Surely you remember her.
I really don't. It's all a blank.
Is anyone else here from the village?
Hey!
Huh? Elenespia?
I'm looking for Cactuar. Where is she?
What's this all of a sudden? Who's Cactuar?
This cannot be. memories of the departed are taken away. No.
Lesbia, where are you? The others will be here soon, so hurry back, won't you? Do you hear me? Say something, would you?
We became a tad subdued at the end. I truly enjoyed our brief pass together. We did too, Otis. To hear about the Endless was something of a shock, but we likewise enjoyed your company. Above all, I'm glad that you and I could talk. Zoraal Ja, we're going to get along great. I just know it. I think so. I'm happy for you, my boy. Now that I presume you will be returning to Everkeep, permit me to accompany you at the least part of the way. About Sphene, it doesn't matter to me if she's an Endless, whether she's alive like you and me or not. I've seen enough to know that she has a good heart. What worries me is the burden she bears. We still don't know what that is. It's best there are things she can't tell us, not with Zoraal Ja watching. On the way back, let's make a quick trip down the drift downs. Now, here's a face I haven't seen around these parts. Could I borrow a moment of your time? I see a member of our group has been making frequent trips up the hill. I suspect there's a problem, but he doesn't seem willing to talk about it. If it's not much to ask, will you travel up to the name to speak with him? Sure. Let's admit, this is not the sort of place one expects to meet idle barrier. Let's talk about it. Explains why I haven't seen you around. Let me ask you something. Have you ever visited a grave to pay your respect? Yes. Honoring the dead is a common aspect of many cultures, I suppose. In that case, perhaps you could help me with something. Take a stroll around the area, and if you happen to spot any particularly grimy gravestones, I ask that you wipe them off. It's a lot of work. Those gravestones looks much better, thanks to you. Or perhaps I shouldn't say name slates. Too bad the names are all written in Alexandria and I can't make heads or tails of them. You know about the regulators people wear these days. Whenever someone dies, every last memory of their existence erased. It's an unfortunate consequence. This graveyard has been all but abandoned. But I'm going to fix that. What else am I to do? Stand idle and let the headstones be lost to time? No, if no one else gives a damn, I don't know, it'll have to be me. In Zoraal I was taught to honor the dead, but here I am in a minority. Most seem content to forget and entrust their memories to the cloud. That's why I can't talk about it with others. They won't understand, not like you do. Thanks again, stranger. Kinda sad, actually. Ah, your return. Where are you able to find Zoraal Ja? We were thanks to you. All's well. I'm relieved. Don't you know he has family who worries for him? Zoraal Ja must be so glad. I hope so. I'll try not to rush or force anything, though. It's for him to decide what I am to him. Hey, what a pleasant surprise it is to meet you in these parts. Sphene, what are you doing here? Visiting my people, are you doing the same, perchance? I suppose we are, yes. Listen, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. Could we have a word in private? Ah, so you know about the Endless. Well, we may not discuss it openly with my people. My people will have surely noticed that I haven't changed for hundreds of years. I've made no attempt to conceal my nature. If I may ask, though, who was it that told you about the Endless? Only a few people should be familiar with the concept. I'm afraid I can't say. I bear no ill will towards this mystery individual. Lest it be your concern, I'm merely curious. Tell me, Sphene, you care for your people that much is plain, and I assume you care for the Endless too. Earlier in Everkeep, there was something that you wanted to tell us. Was it to do with them? The Endless are as dear to me as the living citizens. They are as much my family. They can only be sustained by meeting certain extracting requirements. Thus far, we've managed to do so, but should more people die, I fear we would be pushed beyond our limit. Preservation demands vast amounts of energy. Energy, I don't understand the working of it all, but is there something we can do to help? Then... would you be willing to become a Alexandrian citizen? What? I have my nation and my people to protect. I can't just become Alexandrian. Indeed, I suppose you cannot. First of all, you tell us to make peace, then I'll tell us to go home. What exactly is it that you want? Same as you, of course, to protect my people. Tell us more about the energy. Is there something that only Zoraal Ja can do? That I cannot say. I do not ask that you understand, or like me, but I wish. I wish we had been born on the same side of it. What do you mean by that? Wait, Sphene. Damn it. No, I think we've kept everyone waiting. Let's continue. Let's not tell Otis about our conversation with Sphene. I don't want to risk causing him pain.
Why don't you come with us? You might get to see Sphene.
Ah, 'tis a magnanimous and much appreciated offer, but I must decline. A part of me longs for an audience with Her Majesty, it is true. Yet, though it be in my previous life, I failed to protect my queen. I couldn't bear to show my face before her. And such an uncomely one besides.
All right. If that's how you feel, we won't force you. But rest assured, we'll visit with Zoraal Ja, and we hope you'll cook for us again.
It would be my pleasure. You are welcome to bring other comrades should you so desire. The more the merrier.
I've been looking all over for you!
Nostalgia, was it? What's the matter?
It's Zoraal Ja. He marches to Vanguard.
So he's done waiting. But why weren't we alerted sooner?
Our transmissions are being jammed. The lookouts couldn't get through to us. Wayakwe is at Vanguard too, but I can't reach her. What are we to do?
Stay calm. Cactuar has yet to be alerted, yes? Take her to the back room as fast as you can.
Our link pearls may still work. I'll try contacting those in Tuliolo.
Otis, I need you to keep Zoraal Ja safe.
You needn't ask.
I want to go with you.
Absolutely not. A battle's no place for you.
Zoraal Ja, the people of the outskirts must be evacuated. For this crucial task, I require your assistance. Remember, when battle is at hand, anything can happen. Caution is as valuable as any blade.
Yes, sir.
I managed to get hold of Alphano. He'll inform Kona.
Good. How's the situation in Tuliolo?
There's nothing to worry about, or so my brother assured me. With such short notice, though, I doubt they'll be fully prepared.
They'll be ready, I'm sure of it. A vow of reason is not to be underestimated. I'm coming, Zoraal Ja. And we will finish this once and for all.
It's a moment of truth. We have to hold Zoraal Ja here. And I know exactly how to do that. Before we get going, I have a quest to make of you. When we confront Zoraal Ja, you must let me face him alone. What? No, that's too far too dangerous. Why put your life at risk? We have two priorities. First is hold Zoraal Ja within the dome and protect Tuliolo. The second is to free Wakiaki, if she's getting captured. To make sure we succeed, I need to play the warty foe. If I come at him with help, he'll likely lose interest. Even if Tuliolo is better prepared for this time, it's true that it would be best to avoid another battle, and failing, we might at least weaken Zoraal Ja. Rest assured, I'm not going into this without strategy. The use of regulators for one, the secret to Zoraal Ja's strength. Then you mean to... That's right, if I destroy his regulator, he'll be unable to drop all souls. We'll see how much he wants to duel after that. So will you leave Zoraal Ja to me? It's nothing... I believe in you. Thank you. It's true that this is your fight. But if we see you struggling or Zoraal Ja attempts to call upon his minions, we will go at your aid. Fair enough. Knowing you'll be there, I can give it my all. Together with Koana, I'll keep you all safe.
Zoraal Ja!
Hello.
You disappoint me, Uklamat. We are foes, yet you had my admiration for defeating Father and claiming the throne. But instead of coming for me, you gallivant with the resistance. Do I intimidate you?
I am here, brother. I did not run, nor hide. I have come to kill you. Let her go. Your quarrel is with me.
And will you settle it one-on-one, or call upon all and sundry yet again? Not that it would make any difference.
No. Like Papa did, I'll face you alone.
Really? You believe you stand a chance? Have you forgotten how it ended for Father?
I remember you couldn't win without relying on other people's souls. Alone, I may be weak, but so are you.
So be it. Do not regret your decision. Release her.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I thought I was done for.
Don't!
Had you let her die, you could have dealt me a telling blow. Your compassion will be the end of you.
I'm not letting anyone else die. And you will never surpass Papa.
But I have. With these very hands, I slew him.
His body may be gone, but his spirit lives on, in us.
The Yokui's delusion is catching, I see.
It's no delusion. Papa's love for Tulihiola gives me strength even now. Ah! Come, let's get this over with. For my people and Sphines.
How gullible you are! All of this is Sphines' doing. Her objective is to harvest all life outside the barrier. Our interests happen to align, hence our alliance.
Liar! Sphene would never do that!
The King of Resolve speaks the truth.
How did she...
The attack on Tural was no less my desire than Zoraal Ja's.
You said you wanted none of this. It was a farce from the very start.
Yes, I used you.
So it was all just a lie then? What you said about loving your people as family? About wanting to see them smile?
I do this for them. For what it's worth, I'm sorry I deceived you, but I had no choice. If I'm to save my people, I must take the lives of yours.
Behold, Wuklamat, the benevolent Queen Sphene. An illusion that orchestrated a massacre.
Endless, or machine, or whatever you are now, you bear the memories of the person you once were. You should still have a heart. When you speak of slaughtering my people, do you feel nothing?
Nothing is dearer to me than my people. It matters not whether they are living or endless. As Queen, I will do anything to protect them. If it were you, could you have found another way? With your strength, could you have held fast to that which is dear without sacrifice?
What exactly do you seek to do? What are you protecting your people from?
You waste your words. There is no turning back. Is this the strength that the love of Tuliyollal lends you? A weak ruler walks a path of ruin. Tell me, which of us is worthy of their throne?
I already know. It will never be you! As long as you think only of yourself, you'll never be worthy. You'll never surpass Father or me! You can't rely on souls anymore. It's over.
Don't think you've won yet. Oh no, far from it. Give the order to the fleet. Raise Tuliyollal to the ground and harvest every last soul! It is over. For Tuli Yulol. Your works, your people, all will be ash before the day is done.
Don't tell me you've forgotten. I'm not the only Dawn's servant.
They're coming!
Well, come on then, you 10 bastards.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you're enjoying yourself.
I'm head Sauro. Nothing gets a hunter's blood pumping like a little danger.
Well now, it seems we have that in common. I haven't felt this alive in a good while.
The spirit. We promised Falcona we deliver him a mountain of scrap, and I'm not about to let these hollow men make a liar out of me.
Hey kid, the ones below are yours.
You got it. Wait, what do you mean below? Don't see that every day.
Sporting, and this despite our best efforts to thin the enemy ranks. While it's not quite what we had planned, I'm glad we chose to remain in Tural.
As am I. 'Twas an unexpected but welcome opportunity to join in the defense of this realm.
And to his credit, Kona did ask very nicely. Still, it's a pity his brother had to delay our pleasure jaunt. But business always comes first.
This is epic. Oh my god, this is awesome.
Damn it! Come no closer, you bastards!
That was a near thing. Are you all right?
You...
Saved your life. Yes, I know. Don't squander it.
I never thought you of all people would come to my rescue. Akul Chacha. Thank you.
Oh, still rings odd in my ears. The thank yous. But I could get used to it.
Right. We're not done yet.
We're holding our own against their infantry. What of that monstrosity and its escort? If they start bombarding us with cannon fire, we'll have no means of fighting back.
Worry not. We have a countermeasure.
Dragons. Oh yeah. Dragons are coming. That's awesome.
Bleeding dragon!
Dragons, let's go.
What in the Navigator's name is it doing here?
Tuliolol has entered into an alliance with Radzat-Han. A wise and timely decision on Valkona's part.
Tuliolol shall never forget this debt. We will hold out Lamachi.
So Vitra is protecting. So Vitra is protecting Tuliolol now. That's pretty
Do
cool.
what only you can do. Finish this and return home safe and sound.
And they could actually try to get the Garleans. They could try to get the Garleans. They could try to get everyone actually to help if they wanted. When you think about it. But at least you got Vitrov and Radzat-Han to help.
Report from the fleet. The enemy has offered unexpected resistance. We've been forced to withdraw.
Useless. All of you.
Stop!
Your Majesty.
You swore you wouldn't harm my people! Have you gone mad?
When the army fails in its duty, it is the charge of the King of Resolve to clean up its mess. To achieve victory by any means necessary. Zoraal Ja to Everkeep. Initiate Court Blood. Execute all civilians and commandeer their souls.
No!
Damn you!
Stop! Please, Father, stop!
Zoraal Ja! I told you not to come!
Zoraal Ja?
You must flee, Zoraal Ja! It isn't safe!
I'm not going anywhere! I have to stop my father!
I am not your father.
Let him go!
Using a child as a shield. Have you no shame?
Release him at once, or you shall answer to me!
Pitiful relic. Kneel before your king.
Otis? What's wrong?
Find me at the top of Everkeep. There, we will determine who is fit to rule.
I must protect them.
Zoraal Ja is really insane, actually. We must hurry up to Everkeep. Zoraal Ja thinks nothing of our lives. We will stop him. Azar will have to face a good part of his army with Otis. Let's take all of them. Let's take care. Are you ready? Let's do this.
I have no more use for you. Be gone.
Father, wait! Otis, Hamachi, you have to stop him. You have to.
this is sad as heck.
What have you done?
Sveen, can't you order them to stand down?
The King of Resolve holds military authority. I cannot overrule his commands.
If there's something you can do, then do it! Your crimes are beyond forgiveness, but your people are innocent.
All letters. Hope you don't mind. But if you care for your people, then protect them.
I deceived you all, and still...
The talk can wait. When you said that you wanted to protect your people, I trust you weren't lying.
Of course not! There's nothing I wouldn't do for them!
Then let's split up and get to work.
Do what you can do.
Defend the Protector and the Destroyer. Authority enough to move structures.
Right, let's deal with these ones first.
We can save! We keep moving!
Damn you, Zoraal Ja! It's up to us to stop them.
You're safe now. Be at ease.
confront the citizens. Okay, yeah. Just gotta talk to them, right? Take deep breaths. Okay, I'm still alive, still alive. Thank you for coming us. It's such a relief to see Her Majesty's unharmed. Are you hurt? It's only grace, you needn't worry. There. They should be fine here.
Looks like that does it for this area.
Look, the King's forces are on the move. There are still civilians on Trueview.
Well, we can't leave the wounded. Let's divide into 2 groups. Kryl, Raha, please stay here and render aid. The rest of us will go and deal with the machines.
All right. Otis! You've got to wake up!
Otis?
Out of it, Otis! Will you recognize us?
First formation! Show them a knight's valor!
to his senses!
If he still remembers me, then perhaps.
Right, he's deactivated. It should be safe to approach.
Otis! No! I remember you, Otis, so please remember yourself. You're a proud knight of Alexandria, a man who lives to serve the kingdom and its subjects. Otis!
Pray, stand back, Your Majesty. I am Sir Otis Bologna, Lord Captain of the Royal Knights of Alexandria. Upon mine honor, you shall harm neither my fair queen nor our citizens! Apologies for the trouble I caused. So long as this body holds, I shall fight with you. Tis but a flesh wound.
It's building up energy. Have care.
Otis. Thank you, Lord Captain, for the delicious repast, for everything.
The old units do not have regulators. Their souls cannot be recovered. He is gone. The Otis who so valiantly fought for us. I'm truly grateful for your help. Would that I had the time to thank you properly. But I'm afraid I cannot linger. There are urgent duties I must perform.
Hey, wait!
Is everyone all right?
We're fine, but Otis is...
So he's the one who was looking after Zoraal Ja.
Thanks to you, Solution 9 has been spared the worst, but the situation on the other levels is grim. We're currently assessing the full extent of the casualties. In the meantime, could you help us treat the wounded?
So what I was trying to achieve. Still bent on suppressing Papa's clear. Why this massacre? I don't understand. Right now we can only guess that his intent, but his obsession must be strong indeed after 30 years. Now isn't the time to ponder. The people need our help. A comforting hand. My team. By regulators, the people of Alexandria has been spared the fear of death. That's because the device not only resurrects you, but also erases your memories of the departed. Over and over, I can't imagine how traumatized the survivors must be. At a time like this, the citizens need their queen to console them, but where has she gone? I don't know. There are other districts, so perhaps she's checking on them? In any case, it's too much for her to handle alone. Countless people would be distraught, and we ought to provide them. So while Cactuar and her crew tend to those with physical injuries, let's seek out those with wounds. Sounds like a plan. Alright, everyone, let's meet up at the back room. It's over, I'm still alive. Thank goodness. Makes no sense. What right did the king have to destroy us like this? Give us back our peace. Leave us alone. Thank you, I'm alright, I think. Say, you were fighting Queen Sphene, weren't you? Are the rumors true then? That Her Majesty isn't the living person. Her actual body's elsewhere, in the cloud or some such. She uses a special power to appear before us. I always wondered why the Alexandrians never questioned her true nature, but now I think I understand why. She personally fought to protect us, that's enough for me to know she's a warrior ruler. It doesn't matter what she is. have I been so scared in my life. I died in an accident before, but had nothing compared to this. Again, it was like living a nightmare, and King Zoraal Ja was behind it, you say. Since he suddenly appeared, he's done nothing good for us. He thinks only of war. He's no king of mine. Someone needs to make him pay. You're heading to the back room? Yeah. Seems things are somewhat under control, while us and the others are still out there. I couldn't help but be worried of Zoraal Ja. Isn't uttered a word, and small wonder given his ordeal. I'm going to talk to him about everything. Right as he is, there's no use hiding it. He'd eventually find out. Very well, above all, he needs to know that he isn't alone.
Are you all right, Zoraal Ja?
Lots of people are dead because of my father, aren't they?
That's...
And Otis. He's gone too, isn't he?
I'm sorry.
My father is a bad man. That's why you're going to kill him, aren't you?
Oh, sweetheart. Look.
Forget it. I don't care anymore.
Listen to me, Zoraal Ja. You're right. We're going to confront your father. He invaded Tulihyolal and hurt my people. As vow of resolve, it's my duty to bring him to justice.
Don't you think of him as family anymore?
After the attack, I was filled with rage. I told myself over and over that he's no brother of mine. But it isn't so simple. No matter what I feel or say, all those years I spent striving to live up to his example, they won't just disappear. What's more, it's because we're family that we have to correct each other when someone goes astray. That's why I must confront my brother, like your grandfather did, even though it cost him his life.
But Otis is gone now. If my father was gone too, then I'd have no one.
What are you saying, Zoraal Ja? Take a look around.
You have us, Zoraal Ja. All of us. We'll be with you. Through thick and thin. You're not alone. You'll never be alone again.
Should get some rest, Zoraal Ja. We've been through a lot. I do feel a bit sleepy. There's a room in the back you can use. Could you take Zoraal Ja there? I will, thank you. This still doesn't matter, but I'd better not get started. So let me thank you. Couldn't have gotten through this without you. Keep going next time on Final Fantasy XIV Online Dawn Trail. That was an epic battle, holy crap.